هاي ألفيز، لاباس عليكم؟ كي دايرين؟ اش كتعاودوا؟ I know غبرت. I know I've disappeared. I know, but for good reason. Well, good reason for me, maybe for you too. We'll see. The video I'm making today is quite hard for me. I'm even shaking. But I know it's time to talk, so because I cannot keep this, because it's also time to move on, but in a healthy way this time. Softly. To be honest, I have no idea from where to start because there isn't a start. حتى لقيت راسي at the end في الآخر. Well, on a serious note, I had a huge breakdown. أنا كنت هذاك الإنسان اللي a ticking bomb اللي غادة through life وعارفة that she's not okay and everything، ولكن كنقلبها ضحك وكنضحكو we move on. فين ما كطرى شي حاجة كنقلبها ضحك I move on، كنقلبها ضحك I move on، and then the bomb exploded. ولقيت راسي I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with my feelings. And I'm someone اللي normally I don't process feelings. I don't deal with my feelings. I don't deal with my emotions. فين ما كتطرى شي كارثة في حياتي I block it. I move on. ما كنشداش شي بكية واحد يومين and then move on to like to process my feelings. لا كاينش. حنا we're strong. Because you know we grow up in that society where you have to be strong, خاصك تكوني بكاية, and you don't have to show your emotions because in our society وكيفاش كبرنا, if you show your emotions it means you're weak. If you show that you're heartbroken it means that you're weak. And you can see من هادشي اللي طاري ليا هنايا that I've been through a lot of stress because each time I stress هادشي كيطرا. So hopefully I'll feel better when شي عليا هادشي حيت كيزيد ليا stress. So I've always liked showing that I'm the strongest, that I'm fine, whatever happens, هانية, it's okay, let's just move on. But I just exploded and I've spent weeks crying, not getting out of bed, not wanting to do anything. رجع عليا كل شيء that ever hurt me in the past years. كل شيء رجع عليا and I was like منين غنبدا؟ علاش غنبكي بالضبط؟ علاش؟ And I realized that I needed therapy ASAP. Like yesterday. Not even like yesterday, like 10 years ago. Because I had no idea from where to start. I had no clue on how to deal with myself. I just didn't want to deal with myself. I was just in bed, crying my eyes out. For what? We don't know. ماشي we don't know, ولكن for إنا حاجة بالضبط we don't know. Also, this happened because ماشي غير داكشي اللي كنت كنجمع تزاد عليا بزاف. It happened because لقيت راسي as a person, professionally and spiritually and emotionally and كل شيء, لقيت راسي بأن I'm not growing up. Nope. ما بقات كتزاد ليا حتى شي حاجة جديدة في حياتي. بأنني ما بقيتش عارفة شنو بغيت, ما بقيتش عارفة فين بغيت نمشي, ما بقيتش عارفة what's the point of all of this, what's the point of my life, شنو بغيت ندير بحياتي, علاش كنقلب في حياتي, I don't know. So وأنا I'm someone اللي I need goals in my life. I need to know where I'm headed. وحاجة أخرى, I'm a control freak. إلا things didn't go the way I wanted, ما كيعجبنيش الحال. And I know this is not good, this is not okay. This is why I'm trying to work on myself, because I feel that if I don't control everything, something's gonna happen, something really really bad is gonna happen. بأن المسؤولية كلها ديالي. بأن I have to be the responsible one for everyone and for everything. Because I'm the oldest child أنا الكبيرة خوتي. So I've got used to being responsible for everyone and for everything. And it drained me. It drained me a lot. So we're working on this. We're working to learn to let go. Because أنا اللي شي حد باقي شاد في شي حوايج طراولي في الليسي. And الليسي is 12 years ago. وأنا باقا شادة في شي حوايج. I'm like علاش درتي في حال هكاك. And I'm working on forgiving myself. Forgiving myself for all the things that I allowed in my life and that hurt me. I'm trying to forgive myself for all the things that I wasn't supposed to do and I've done وكنت عارفة غادي يضروني ودرتهم. I'm trying to forgive myself حيت خليت في حياتي people يضروني and I didn't stand up for myself. So everything اللي أنا I blame myself for في حياتي كلها كي قلت لكم من الليسي I'm trying to forgive myself. Also أي حاجة كانت طرات لي قبل وأنا باقا شادة فيها وباقي فيا الحال من داك الناس ولا whatever, I'm trying to let it go. حيت كنت ديما كنقول لا I need that person to apologize to me. هذيك البيرسون تلقاها عرفتي شنو نسات شكون أنا completely. داك البيرسون تلقاها تزوجت وولدات 10 وما عارفانيش شكون أنا حيت it has been like so long. And I'm like لا علاش داك البيرسون ما apologizes to me, علاش داك البيرسون left me و ghosted me for no damn reason and everything. Here we're not talking about زعما غير love ولا شي حاجة, we're talking about everyone, like friendship, love, everything. And I'm like لا they never apologize. So أنا خاصني نبقى مقلقة, ماشي مقلقة, خاصني نبقى hurt. هذا هو the right word. I'm hurt من داكشي كله اللي طرا. So I've always needed people to apologize باش أنا نقدر نقول okay, now I'm gonna move on. But هاد الوقت I'm trying to learn not to wait for other people's actions باش أنا to forgive myself and move on, or to let go of a certain situation and move on. ما خصنيش to base my emotions, my future, my well-being on other people's actions. I can do it by myself. We're learning to forgive ourselves and let go. صافي طرات شي حاجة, no problem. Bye. I love myself. I'm forgiving myself and it's time to move on. So I hope that شرحت هادشي شي شوية وفهمتوني شي شوية, because هاد الشهر كله the only person I was talking to about this is Dunes, and Dunes understands because it took us a while باش نهضر على هادشي. like صباح عشية middle of the night كنبقى نجبد المواضيع ونبكي and everything, ولكن هادشي اللي خرجنا به. And I really 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 wish, hope and pray that if any of you besties and my elfies who are watching me right now feeling the same or relating to what I'm saying, to take the same decision ديال forgiving ourselves and letting go, let's move on. So yeah, I've spent a good time of the time that I wasn't here. I've spent a good time trying to find a therapist who could work with me online from Morocco. I was trying to find a therapist who didn't know me from social media. That was my preference. ما كنتش باغا therapist يكونوا كيعرفوني من social media, يكونوا كيعرفوا like واخا تكون عندهم small idea about me. ما كنتش باغا هكاك, كنت باغا therapist اللي غنقولوا السلام أنا صوفيا ماشي Theelephantsoul. I found a few. I contacted them. They didn't reply. When my mom tried to call them, they were like, yeah, we're just a bit busy. We're going to answer the emails. Don't worry, blah, 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 blah. And some others, they were like, yeah, let us check with the doctor. Because I wasn't looking for therapists exactly. I was looking for psychiatrists, but also psychiatrists who do therapy at the same time. Yeah, they were like, let us see with the doctor, and then they just ghosted me, and then I keep texting, like, just tell me, is it possible? And the thing is that these people, yes, they do online therapy, but apparently they're overbooked. They just don't give you an answer. Safi, I got fed up. Yes, I understand they're busy and everything, but the least they can do is tell you that they don't have an appointment available for you. ماشي يخليوك معلقة, because literally بقيت معلقة for weeks وانا كنتسنى حيت كيقولوا لي yes غنجاوبوك, but then nothing. صافي, I decided to move on. A friend of mine who's also a therapist, but this therapist, she knows me from Instagram, so we couldn't work together. She recommended someone in Morocco, and yes, I started therapy. I've done 2 sessions. To be honest, there is no change yet because it was only 2 sessions, but I had to do a lot of talking. I shared a lot of my feelings. I talked a lot about people who hurt me, about friends, family, exes and everything. المهم كل شيء قد كنعاود ليها. المهم, yeah, that was the update about therapy. Finally found a therapist. Yeah, so my therapist, she's a therapist, she's not a psychiatrist. I couldn't find a psychiatrist, but maybe if she recommends a psychiatrist eventually تقولي خاصك الدواء خاصك الدواء, I might go with a psychiatrist too. Other than therapy, we've been going to the gym, Dunes and I, we've been going to the gym. بغيت نقول a lot of time, that was the ideal, but quite a few times. شنو درنا آخر? We also had quite some work to do with our company because we're working on an online project with them. We've been quite busy doing that. Also, we've been quite busy watching a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, just to keep my mind off things. And طامة الكبرى, we've been fighting geckos. أنا تقهرت حيت الgeckos كيزيدوا يكملوا عليا في my depression. I don't like to call it depression because depression for me, it's a huge word, and I don't want to call myself that because I'm still here fighting, and I will always keep fighting. بغيتو ولا كرهتو. For me, I would say my anxiety won the battle because I've always dealt with anxiety, and even the مصارن issues اللي عندي, المشكل اللي عندي في مصارني من ديما, it's, I guess, probably anxiety, because for the past weeks حيحوا عليا المصارن ومت بالحريق anxiety في كل شيء. بعدا for the past weeks ما شفتش الناس, like كديني عيني حتى 6-7 الصباح, و also كضربني الفيقه في الخلعه, and then داك الخلعه كتجيب لي everything in my life that I should be anxious about. My brain is like, طفيتي البوطه, طفيتيش البوطه, دخلتي هذه الثلاجه, ما دخلتيهاش, is Lexi alive, كنوض كنبقى كنعيط ليها, and then I check on Dunes too, is Dunes okay, and then I start checking on my family, like the little things مرضوني في صحتي, and then ماكش نقدر نرجع نعس, and then if eventually I do, ما كنقدرش نفيق. I barely wake up at 3 p.m, 4 p.m, and not wanting to wake up. بغيت نبقى غير في الفراش, my safe space. And for the past weeks, I just felt that I was living in a fog. كنت عايشة في واحد الغمامة. Like even Dunes, when Dunes asks me, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel that my head is in a bubble. I don't know. It's like كنت مغيبة ولكن ما مغيباش. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit complicated. And I've disappeared because I'm not on social media to share sadness. I'm not on social media to cry. I'm not on social media to share negative things. No. I'm here so we can keep each other company. I'm here so we can entertain each other, so we can share positive vibes and have a good laugh, talk about things. Of course, to share my emotions, and if I have like negative or sad emotions, I'm gonna share them with you, but not in that way. If I share my emotions, I like to laugh. كيعجبني نضحكوا كلنا, ومنين نساليو الهضره we move on وندوزو لسوجي اخر. I'm not someone اللي غادي يجي السوشيال ميديا ويبقى كيبكي على نفس الحاجه كل نهار. like for weeks. نبقى كل نهار تهضروا معايا نقول لكم I'm not feeling well. تعاود تهضروا معايا غدا نقول لكم I'm not feeling well. تعاود تهضروا معايا من بعد نقول لكم I'm not feeling well. No, that's not me, and that was never my intention when I started my هادشي اللي بيناتنا. That's why I've disappeared on you guys. I checked my Instagram today and I found hundreds of messages of people really worried about me and Dunes. Dunes is okay. Dunes was busy taking care of me because I couldn't take care of me. Dunes has been, as the usual, the best thing in my life, saving me as the usual again. And I'm so grateful for that, because if Dunes wasn't here, I'm not sure if I would have tried to help myself. But I did. And I'm trying so hard, and I'm doing it. Every day I wake up trying to be better, trying to feel better, one day at a time. For the past weeks, we haven't been doing much. Like, we didn't go out much. We didn't explore the city much. We didn't meet people much. It was only Dunes, Lexi, me, at home, watching TV, having a good cry. I've been reading my book, finally. A book that I started in, I guess, January. Finally, I've had enough time to read that book. I'm almost done with it, yay. The book that I'm reading is Eat, Pray, Love. It's a movie, yes. I've watched the movie, but it was a long time ago. But I prefer the book because it's very much detailed and it's a good story. And it talks about meditation, about yoga and stuff. And it helped me a bit too. So in conclusion, we've been busy trying to take care of each other, mainly taking care of me. حيت أنا اللي تفربلت وهزيت جلابتي ومشيت في حالي. But to conclude this, I'm back. And رجعت. I know you've been missing me. So أنا رجعت. I'm gonna do my best to stay and not run away again. I'm gonna do my best. I'll go back to creating content. Hopefully. I'll be back on Instagram too, inshallah. And hopefully نرجعوا كي كنا. صراحة لا، ما بغيتش نرجع كي كنا، بغيت نرجع حسن من ما كنا. Hopefully. Now that we're acknowledging our emotions. So yeah, and نرجعوا our positive content, our funny content. This video is so awkward. So awkward for me. عرفتي بحال درتي شي زبله، ما زبله، المهم بحال غبرتي على عائلتك بزاف وكيعيطوا لكم ما كتجاوبهمش وكيصيفطوك في الميساج وما كتجاوبهمش and everything، ورجعتي after a month or more ولقيتيهم كلهم جالسين في الصالون وجلسوك اون فاس وكيتسناوك تشرح ليهم. This is how I'm feeling. I love you, Elfies. Thank you for all your beautiful messages. I'll get to reading all the messages. I've just seen them from outside in the DMs. Thank you for caring. Thank you for checking up on us. I've never thought that if I ever disappear, many people will notice, but you guys did, and thank you so much. So, Elfies, في هذا الفيديو ما نقولكمش share. Don't share this video. هذه بيناتنا بحال a FaceTime call between family. But you can like and comment. And Elfies, see you very soon. Bye.